Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to TNA Xplosion. This week, Gia Miller goes around the ring with the juggernaut, Jordan Grace. The Don West, you've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it, and our main event, we're taking a look back at Bound for Glory 2018 as Tessa Blanchard squared off with Valkyrie. But up next, it's From the Vault. Xplosion starts now.
Hardy, now look out, trying to take advantage. Aries securing the cover. I think Hardy was maybe looking whisper in the win on Roode, and Aries came in. Into the cover again. Aries had some time on the outside to rest up. And he's come back with a vengeance.
Hey, listen, Aries has a sense of urgency. He saw an opening, and he gunned after it. It didn't work, but he's bringing a lot of offense here to Hardy.
And just as both challengers promised, everything within their power to take Hardy out, there's another near fall.
And it's just like we saw Roode pick his spots on Hardy. Now we're seeing, Austin Aries do the same thing. So that'll be a game plan here. And I think that, as we talked about a little bit, Bobby Roode exposed that game plan in his interview before the match with JB.
Aries now, the ruthless efficiency of Austin Aries. What a shot with the elbow, hook of the leg, trying to eliminate him again. And guys, in a normal triple threat match, elimination rules, people might be trading pinfalls, but Hardy finds himself constantly in harm's way. He's just being smothered by both contenders.
You're right, time after time, it's been either Roode or Aries on the offense against Hardy, with Hardy doing everything within his power to escape before he's put away with a 3 count. But I mean, how long is Hardy going to be able really to survive against both of these guys? At this time, you might see Roode down at the bottom of your screen right there. Roode's catching his breath as well.
Well, listen, the resiliency of Jeff Hardy is very well documented, but it's definitely going to get tested hard here. Looking good, though. The champ's looking good right here.
Repeated shots there by Hardy. The creatures counting in unison. Talking about having eyes in the back of your head. He backs off Roode now. A little meeting of the minds. And perhaps an invert there. Look at that. Poetry in motion by Hardy, taking advantage of a down Bobby Roode.
Right up the back of Roode. Crashes into Aries. Stacks him or sets him side by side.
Now what?
Don't tell me. Oh gosh, he hits hard. That's the second time in this matchup that Hardy was looking to put it away, to go high risk off the top rope. But again, when you got 2 guys in there, he's countered and he's in a world of hurt again.
Yeah, Bobby Roode was the, he orchestrated that by pulling Jeff Hardy down, and he really landed hard, man, right on his lower extremities, if I'm taking the high road.
Count is on as both men just blatantly choking Hardy in the corner, and that's going to take a lot of wind out of the champ.
Both Roode and Aries relentless here against Hardy, exploiting the 5 count in the corner from one guy to the other, and now the double team beatdown continues.
Sure does. Double back elbow now going into the cover. Now one for Aries. And just the energy that Hardy has to continue to give up just to kick out of these repeated pinfall attempts.
Exactly, and both men are just, each man tried to get the pin if, it's every man for himself, as we said, but they're trying to take out the world champ, and I tell you what, that game plan looks like it's going to work.
That's why there's no need for the other guy to try and make a save against Hardy here, because it's established what they're trying to do. It's plain and simple. It's 2-on-1.
It's like target practice right now. Whoa.
A little dissension here, though, by the challengers.
Size of the egos that Taz talked about earlier.
Either way, it's going to be bad for the World Heavyweight Champion. However, All the way from the top. Oh, huge superplex by Roode.
That's got to be it. He's got to have him. Oh.
Somehow, some way, though, Hardy continues to dig down deep and survive. That was one of your points in the tail of the tape, and survive is what he's doing here, Mike, but how long can he keep this up?
What Jeff Hardy has been known for throughout his career, but I'm with you. The longer that this match goes, and the longer that Roode and Aries can continue this 2-on-1 against Hardy, it's just tough to give him a chance.
Hey, wait. I got an idea.
The hell is this?
Roode said he had an idea.
Oh, no.
Well, we saw a superplex. We might see a super duperplex here.
Oh, my.
Look at the elevation.
This guy's crazy. They're going to just trying to totally eliminate Hardy, and Hardy fighting back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, my God.
Now that was incredible.
That was freaking awesome.
Timber, the World Heavyweight Champ, takes them both down with the whisper in the wind.
To somewhat even footing at this point, but Hardy's got to get back up and get on the offense.
Yeah, that window of opportunity to capitalize can shut in a hurry with these two. Hardy trying to take advantage, but both men already back to their feet. But Aries goes down again.
Now, quick. The World Heavyweight Champion,
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Hardy, is
Not quick enough to see Austin Aries blindside him and take him crashing down to the floor just before Hardy was going to fly and try and land on Roode outside at the guardrail.
Yeah, time and time again, every time in this matchup that Hardy has really tried to go high risk, except for that high impact move a minute ago, somebody's been there to put a stop to it. Really cutting out any advantage Hardy could potentially have in a match like this.
There's the quickness of the World Heavyweight Champion.
oh man, Aries inadvertently.
Whoa!
He just really smashed into Bobby Roode bad.
Clear out at ringside, folks.
Here we go.
The champ taking advantage of his environment. Right into the rail on the outside, and a bad landing there into the steps.
We're seeing it right here, man. He's really picking the pace up.
Nobody to stop him this time.
Realizes that he can't rest on his laurels, can't take a second off, trying to take out Aries on the far side. Quickly turns his attention to Roode, gonna roll him in, because also Hardy knows he's got to get the pin, or he's got to get the submission win inside the ring.
Good point, Mike. Yep, he's got to incapacitate one of them on the outside, roll the other one in, and try and put him away. And he's only got a short time to do it. Aries cuts him off yet again.
Uh-oh. Jeff might be in trouble here.
Putting on the brakes. Oh, look at that. Hardy deposits him with that front suplex right onto his cohort.
That's the way to do it. Use one opponent against the other.
Big cover him. Elimination
Pin.
on the way. As we've talked about it throughout the matchup, what's it going to take for Hardy to survive? But with the resiliency of Jeff Hardy, what's it going to take to get him out of this match?
I think you're witnessing
could be it.
Yeah, he's got both arms trapped here. Look at that, Aries. Great cover right there.
That after the discus forearm that rocked and snapped the head and neck of Hardy straight back. Here comes Roode up into the air, and with an assist from Aries right into the pin.
Into the cover now.
It's just a matter of time. Jeff Hardy, the World Heavyweight Champ, is just a pin cushion right now for Aries and Roode.
But you see it here, Taz, the frustration starting to seep into the challengers.
Yeah, well, because it takes a lot to defeat Jeff Hardy, but you got two amazing competitors that are just trying to tear you apart.
Yeah, the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in history and the man who defeated him for it. So it's just a miracle that Hardy is surviving. And he can't escape this time. Roode's got a hold of him. Oh! What
Get
a
it.
shot!
Lights out.
Full
Lights
speed
out.
drop kick. Is he gonna go?
Look at the spike up. Brainbuster!
God.
Got it. Aries got it here. Oh!
Thought he was toast.
How in the hell did Hardy kick out of that?
Got me. That's crazy.
Roode can't believe it either.
As if that drop kick wasn't enough. That insane brain buster.
How did you not beat him?
Watch this. Watch the head of Hardy.
You go up top. Hit this thing. Hit it. Finish him.
Well, I think that Roode is telling Aries go up to hit the thing. I think the thing he's talking about is the 450.
One would presume with the motions of Roode, let's see if Aries can deliver it. And Hardy can't fight back. We did. He got able to move out of the way.
Unbelievable that Hardy.
look
look
at
at this! No honor amongst thieves. Looking for the ultimate payoff. Fisherman suplex cover.
No.
Bobby Roode, my man. That's smart right there.
What's that going to do to the collusion and the relationship between Roode and Aries, though?
Well, Roode, I think, realizes, hey, this doubling up thing on Jeff Hardy ain't working.
And these two men, consumed with winning the World Heavyweight title, are now going at it in this elimination main event. What a forearm shot.
Caught him with the elbow, man. Elbow and forearm. I thought Roode might have been knocked out for a sec.
These two guys so consumed with the world title, they might just take each other out and think of the much-needed breather that Hardy is getting in the midst of all of this.
Roode looked dazed as he was brought up to his feet, able to come back. First front suplex, tosses Aries across the ring. And now, Roode's got Aries in his sights.
Oh, but that beautiful counter, sprawled out of the spear into the last chancery.
What a perfect answer.
Gonna get him.
It was by Aries to the running, charging spear by Roode.
Beautiful counter right into one of his own signatures.
Oh, is he going to tap?
He went to the eyes, did Roode. Tough hold to get at him. Got to take the low road.
Almost eliminated by submission there. Oh, and now, talking about signatures the other way now with the crossface.
Got that thing locked right in the middle of the ring.
Got the arm seized at the same time, Taz.
Aries trying to curl the other arm in, maybe cradle up for a pin. There it is. That's how you hook the leg while that hand is flat on the mat.
Great insight.
Turning into it, taking the effect away from the hold. Looking for that roaring forearm again. Didn't have the distance he needed, got in a little too close.
Now he's got the separation.
Oh my God, the power right there of Roode. Look at that counter.
Boy, these guys seemingly have an answer for everything their opponent is trying to dish out.
Well, he might not have an answer right now, Aries, for the superplex he's about to get hit with. I think that's what Roode had in mind, but excellent work here by Austin Aries.
Boxing the ears, takes him down. Aries is perched. Missile drop kick on the money. We might be closing in on our first elimination. If Aries can keep on the throttle here, drop kick in the corner.
Full speed drop kick. Gonna bring Roode back out. Looks like it's time to go brainbuster again.
Roode out the back door though. Counters into the rear waistlock, rolls him up, looking for the pin.
Oh! Tights and all, and still didn't get the win. Look at this backslide. Backslide.
Oh, what? How about Hardy?
Wow!
Hardy dropped right down.
Wow.
Into the pin. And I believe he counted 3.
I think he did.
Top.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Roode's
Roode
eliminated.
eliminated.
Wow.
I got you.
Aries and Roode trying to take each other out. And how about the opportunistic World Heavyweight Champion? Now it's down to one-on-one.
Aries tried to use the shortcut of leverage out of the ropes in the corner. Hardy sneaks back in and ends up pinning Roode. Roode's eliminated. Now it's down to Hardy versus Aries for the world title.
And Hardy not looking too good at all right now.
I know bullshit. No, sir.
I think Aries complaining that he didn't get credit for the pin on Roode, but either way, it's Roode.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why beef about that?
There's that ego you talked about. Oh! No time to argue about it
Again!
now. Aries counters, though. He's a master at it. These two know each other so well. Think of the battle.
Oh, God!
Twist of fate through the ropes, head first.
I've never seen that before. Ever seen that before. And
that was one hell of a nosedive.
Jeff Hardy's gonna fly.
Can he hit it? Can he hit it?
Yes!
There it is!
Swanton bomb, cover! Yeah, unbelievable!
The winner of the match is TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff Hardy. Wow.
Talk about overcoming a massive obstacle or two. The world champ just did that.
Wow. Guys, let's be honest. What we have just witnessed, one of the gutsiest, one of the most courageous efforts and performances ever by the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West. You've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late, great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, as was announced last night on Impact, TNA Wrestling is so excited to be collaborating with Blacksmith, the brand for premium wrestling merchandise. Officially licensed TNA apparel will be available for pre-order beginning on Sunday, January 19th, the day of TNA Genesis. Visit blacksmith.co.uk/TNA for more information. TNA and Blacksmith, forged by greatness. At number 4, last month we saw the mega on sale for some of our dates coming up in 2025. This is going to be a huge year for TNA Wrestling. We hope you'll join us at our events in El Paso, Texas, the greater Kansas City area, St. Joseph, Missouri, Los Angeles, California, and New York. Head to TNAWrestling.com for complete ticket information now. At number 3, as we learned last night on Impact, Sunday, January 19th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas, Moose will defend his X Division Championship against Ace Austin at Genesis. At number 2, TNA Wrestling is proud to be airing on Sportsnet 360 in Canada as of last night's edition of TNA Impact. Additional TNA programming to air on Sportsnet 360 includes Xplosion, TNA in 60, and other TNA classics from the 20-plus year library, which showcases over 6,000 hours of unforgettable matches and moments. TNA Wrestling is proud to be airing on Sportsnet 360 in Canada. And at number 1, it was also announced last night on TNA Impact that at Genesis, we'll see a clash of the generations. For the first time ever, the Hardys will face the Rascals. Matt and Jeff Hardy defend the TNA World Tag Team Championships against Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz at Genesis. Still to come, we're winding back the clock to 2018. Tessa Blanchard versus Taya Valkyrie at Bound for Glory. But coming up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller, starring the juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Around the Ring. I'm your host, Gia Miller, and today we have none other than the juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Jordynne!
I'm back.
You're back. Thanks for sitting down with me.
Of course.
So last time you were here, we talked about all of your wonderful pets.
Yes.
And it's about to be holiday time. Are you excited for some time at home? Are you getting some time at home? What's the plan for the holidays?
So I'm originally from Austin, Texas, and we're actually planning on going back to Austin. I haven't been there for Christmas in a few years, so unfortunately, all the puppies have to be left at home because we can't fly with 6 of them.
Yeah, that might be a little difficult.
But luckily, dogs don't know when Christmas is, so we can have it before we leave or after, and they won't know the difference.
Exactly. They still get their Christmas.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And they all get their little stockings and their treats and stuff like that.
Oh, that's exciting. You get to go home. That's always my special time too, because I don't get to see my family very much. And Christmas time, I'm like, We're going down to the SIP. We're headed to Mississippi. We got to see the fam. What do y'all have any like Christmas traditions that
We
your family
always
does?
play like the games. Have you seen the Saran wrap game?
Oh,
Where you like get the what do you call it? It's like money, like little trees or
Yeah,
toys, and you
little
wrap it
things.
into a giant ball.
Mhm.
And then I've outgrown it, but I try to do like an adult one every year. Where it's like scratch offs, like little liquor bottles, whatever.
yeah.
So the kids get one, and then the adults get one.
Oh, that's so cute.
And you get like 5 seconds to try to get out as
to
much as you
unwrap,
can.
and whatever you get, you get.
Yes.
That's
the
so
funnest game.
fun.
And we also do a white elephant game. And we do have a tradition that is funny. Every year there's one gift that's always the same, and the person who gets it has to bring it back the next year. And it's a calendar. I'm sorry, it's a calendar of cats' buttholes.
Oh my God, that's a perfect gag gift. Oh my gosh.
So I think it's like the 5th year in a row that
my
it's gonna get brought back.
I haven't been able to go to my like big family Christmas, but we do the same thing where we have like a gag gift that somebody brought, I don't know, however many years ago.
It's a good tradition. Because
Yeah.
it's like and if the person doesn't bring it, it's like they're in trouble for not bringing that gag gift.
Right. Do you have like any like, so we have special rules like, oh, you can only steal this present like so many times, and then it's frozen. Like, do y'all have any like?
We should have rules, but it's really like a free for all.
Yeah.
Like no one wants to follow the rules, no one cares to follow the rules, so no one understands the rules.
Right.
So it's really just like a free for all. Like people steal as many times as they want.
Yep.
We should. There's like the dice and the cards. Like we should have it more organized, but we don't. It's just like people are drunk when it happens. When we remember to do it finally.
Yep.
So, but it's a fun time. It's a fun.
Yeah, and I feel like if you try to make too many rules, then it's just like you're gonna end up arguing about the rules
Exactly.
for 3 hours before you even play the game. So yeah, it's better to just free for all.
But those are the 2 games we play every year. This year, I'm trying to incorporate more games because I've been seeing all these like TikToks, Instagram Reels, and I just really want to do like, there's like this candy cane one where you tie like a string around your waist and you have a candy cane at the end of the string and you try to like pick stuff up with it.
Ooh, like a little fish hook.
Yeah, like a little fish hook.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were gonna say the hot dog one because I kind of want to play the hot dog.
Okay, so I suggested the hot dog game, but all the other like women in the group chat, they're like, our husbands won't do that. Our husbands won't do that.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. Well,
Lame.
yeah, and that's what I said.
You know what? I'm gonna make all the men in my family do the hot dog game. I'll
Please
film
do,
it.
and
I'll
then
send it to
send
you.
it to me so I can show my family.
Yes, he's like,
There's nothing
her
wrong
family
with
does it. See, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. Do you have any like? I'm all about the food. Like around Christmas time and the dessert. Like my mom makes this white chocolate bread pudding. I literally took my first steps for it. That's how good it is.
My
Is
mom
there
makes
anything
M&M cookies every year, but I don't actually like the cookies baked. So she just makes me an entire container of just the cookie dough, and I just risk salmonella poisoning every time. I just eat the entire thing.
And you know what? It would be worth it too.
I'm saying, right?
It would be worth it. I've had salmonella once. It would be worth it. It would be worth the whole thing of cookie dough. And you know what? Maybe that'll be my Christmas
She
treat.
loads it with like the M&Ms too. It's incredible. It's so good.
And just like this. Oh, I like the mix-ins. That's one of my favorite bits.
Give me that raw egg.
Yeah, just crack them.
Extra protein.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, didn't Rocky with the raw eggs? Look at us. Look at us. That's why. Come on. Hey, I'm getting there. Nobody's interrupting my
scared
interviews.
of you.
Nobody's interrupting my interviews next year. That's the goal. That's the goal. But Jordan, thank you so much for sitting down with me. This has been Around the Ring.
Up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It. Jordan Grace, the Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich, the Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, Spitfire, up against Ash and Heather by Elegance, Rosemary, and Tasha Steeles.
And Jody Threat has been cut off from her team for some time now, stuck in the far, far corner of the ring.
Gover, hook to the leg and a kick out by Threat.
And when you have this many opponents, 4 in total, they can make all the quick tags they want. It is bad when you get this far cut off.
Ash by Elegance in control right now, and telling the sold-out crowd here in Atlanta what she thinks of him.
Oh, incredible athleticism from the elegant one.
Handspring back elbow there to one half of the Knockouts tag champs. Jody Threat, here's the cover, hook to the leg and a kick out. A lot of this matchup has shown the issues between Spitfire and the Elegance brand.
Spitfire wishes they had the brand name recognition that Elegance does.
You're talking about Spitfire with a Knockouts Tag Team of the Year in 2024.
I mean, that's debatable. I think AI maybe made that list or something like that. Maybe you did.
Cover and a kick out.
You know, there's something fishy going on there because there's no way that anybody outshone the Elegance brand in any division in this company in 2024.
A tag made, Rosemary is in legal.
And Threat keeps trying to fight, but you see there's a little less muster behind some of those punches. The more and more she gets worn down here by her opponents. How much is left within the Wild Child?
Rosemary, who's made her intentions clear. She's been targeting the Knockouts World Championship for quite some time. Was pursuing Jordan Grace back in August. In the back end of 2024, made it very clear that she's going after Masha Slamovich. Oh! Big shots here by Jody Threat, who's absorbed so much punishment in this matchup, it cannot seem to get to her corner.
She's trying, she's hanging on though. It's Rosemary looking to squeeze the life out of Jody Threat.
Oh. Threat doing whatever it takes. Oh, and it's a suplex out of the corner. But Rosemary's in between Threat and a tag option.
It's a long way to go to reach a tag for Jody Threat here.
Jody Threat's got to dig down deep. Danny Luna, the Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich, and Jordan Grace eager to make a tag.
Look at this, Rosemary instantly latches onto the leg of Jody Threat, not letting her get any closer.
Rosemary hanging on, trying to drag Threat back to her corner. Hold on, and the Wild Child makes a tag to the Juggernaut.
And Jordan Grace turning Ash by Elegance inside out here.
Oh! As I mentioned before the break, these were Slammiversary opponents for the Knockouts World Championship this past summer. Cover. And look at the fire that's been lit under Jordan Grace. This match continues. Oh, going for the Juggernaut driver.
Ash by Elegance, though, knew it was coming. Had an answer for a moment there.
Oh! World's Strongest Slam, going for the Vader Bomb. Oh, Tasha Steele saw it coming. There's a cover, and Steele saved the matchup for her team.
Perfectly timed splash there from Tasha Steeles.
Tag made, Steeles who challenged Slamovich for the Knockouts World Championship at Final Resolution, but has a long history with Jordan Grace.
These two definitely not strangers as the Juggernaut comes back alive. But in comes the Knockouts World Champion.
And now Slamovich with a knee right to the face of Steeles. Oh, and now rolls through with a kick. Could this be it? Here's the cover. Oh, and Rosemary able to break things up.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, now Danny Luna with a power bomb.
Look at this. Things starting to break out of control here.
Beautiful DDT by Heather by Elegance. Oh! Turned inside out there by Jordan Grace, and now Ash gets involved.
Now Threat.
Driving down Ash by Elegance. Oh, and a big kick right to the face by Steeles.
Everything breaking down here.
Hold on, going for the blackout, the crucifix bomb to pin the champion. Oh, and it's broken up by the tag champs.
That was so close. And now everybody back into the ring here.
Now the Elegance brand dumping Spitfire outside the ring. But Spitfire not gonna go quietly.
Clearly these issues are not done here.
Back inside the ring, Slamovich and Grace trying to focus on steals. Great opportunity for their team. Oh, but the Barriqua badass with a cutter.
Look out, Tasha steals. Slamovich ready in the ring.
Oh, what a kick. And now Requiem by Slamovich. Slamovich scores the win for her team.
Here are your winners, the team of Jordan Grace and the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion Spitfire and the TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich.
A chaotic war in our main event, but Masha Slamovich, Spitfire, and Jordan Grace standing tall.
The Knockouts own the spotlight here in TNA Wrestling to begin 2025. Wait, oh, there's Tessa Blanchard attacking Jordan Grace from behind.
Once again, absolute bedlam here.
But it's not just Blanchard. Look at the fight that's broken out. Oh, the miss by Rosemary.
Right into the eyes of the Knockouts World Champion. Oh my
Blanchard
God.
and Grace fighting backstage here at center stage.
This thing's getting out of control.
Blanchard picking up where she left off at Final Resolution.
Now, we're gonna single.
Oh my God, oh my God!
This is on another level here. Good God.
Stay out. I'm the one that put this division on the map, Jordan. And now, I'm taking my locker room back. Get out of my way!
And Tessa Blanchard storming backstage. Absolute chaos to begin 2025 in TNA. Up next in our main event, we're taking you back to Bound for Glory 2018. Tessa Blanchard versus Taya Valkyrie. This match is next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for our main event.
Taya with a waist lock, standing switch. Reversal after reversal with a German.
Landed her right on that elbow. That might have dislocated the elbow with Tessa Blanchard.
Great placement there from Taya Valkyrie. You think Tessa was expecting to go straight back, and then Taya torques and whips
she
her.
twisted her to the side.
Tessa comes up empty in the corner, back elbow from the challenger.
Well, heavy clothesline by Tessa, or by Taya Roode.
Oh!
Wow!
And Taya Valkyrie is looking to put away Tessa Blanchard.
And this is as compromised as I've seen Tessa during her time as Knockouts champion. What a game plan by Taya Valkyrie.
Is Taya closing in on becoming Knockouts champion for the first time in her career?
As we talked about, a lot of drama this week with her, Austin Aries, and her husband, Johnny Impact. Has that been a distraction for Taya, or has it been a motivator? We're gonna find out.
Taya Valkyrie, superplex!
She held on to it! She held on to it!
Submission
Got her
maneuver!
hooked.
Submission maneuver here from Taya Valkyrie!
And Tessa's got nowhere to go because Taya's sitting right on her, and she's got her waist scissored.
The head is completely trapped.
Oh, look at the power now. Can Tessa do it? Look at the power, Josh.
What strength!
Wow! But how much did that take out of Tessa?
Suplex in the center of the ring.
Textbook, Josh.
With no oxygen in her lungs, Tessa Blanchard with a tremendous counter. You can see the bruising on the back of Taya Valkyrie.
It's very rare that Tessa hits someone and they come right back at her like that.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of Tessa Blanchard.
Wow. Stiff forearm.
And Tessa is welcoming the shot from Taya. Tessa's turn.
Rapid fire.
Tessa off the ropes now. She's got Taya rocking. Taya.
Great counter by Tessa.
Back and forth. Here we go. Here we go.
Buzzsaw DDT coming. No.
Second time in the match that Taya's avoided the buzzsaw. And Taya Valkyrie
dropped her on her shoulder and neck.
Version of a TKO. Taya with the cover. Hooks the leg. New champion. And a kick out at 2. Taya Valkyrie will look for the Road to Valhalla. Her signature maneuver. With the Knockouts Championship on the line. And here we go. Looking for the Road to Valhalla.
Tessa somehow broke that grip.
And a cover! And a cover! And Taya kicks out at 2.
Tessa does get frustrated late in matches when things don't go her way.
Is that frustration starting to set in?
Looks like when she starts yelling and she starts going after the refs, that's how you know.
Tessa Blanchard up on the top rope. We don't see this often from her.
She caught her. Choke slam coming.
Got her. Oh, wow. It looked like Tessa was trying to fight free. And
Did
Taya.
not work. Taya too strong.
And now Taya Valkyrie. She's heading up top of the moonsault.
Oh, my God.
New champion. Hooks the leg. Tessa's down. And she pops out at 2.
Tessa might be out, though. She might be out. What a moonsault by Taya.
Taya's hanging on with an armbar. An armbar from Taya Valkyrie. Deep, deep, deep armbar.
Tessa needs to scoot those hips to get near the ropes.
She is staring at the bottom rope, and I don't think she's going to make it.
Nasty slap to the short ribs.
And Taya Valkyrie.
Man, Taya is just so strong.
The challenger firmly in control.
Oh my God, that is a nasty, nasty submission.
She's got a cross.
And she's preventing her from breathing, Josh.
Hands over the mouth and the nose, and Tessa makes it to the bottom rope.
Desperation rope break by Taya, but this is not going her way. What's she doing now?
Tessa Blanchard looking for higher ground.
She's trying to hold on there so she doesn't get dragged back in, Josh. Tessa Blanchard is in trouble, Josh.
Here we go. Road to Valhalla. Road to Valhalla.
Jesus.
We're going to have a new champion. Turn around, Roode. Shoulders down. She got her. She got her. And kick out.
Referee out of position. Out of position, or that was a 3, Josh.
The official was making sure the ring apron was out of the ring.
I've seen Taya in a lot of matches. I've never seen her look this good. And Tessa is lifeless.
One more Road to Valhalla. Tessa steps on the foot.
Oh, Jesus.
Desperation mode for Tessa Blanchard right now.
Shoulder and neck hit the ring post, Josh.
That will set up for the buzzsaw DDT.
And Tessa is wounded. And when she's wounded, she's dangerous. She knows she's got to get the kill soon.
Here we go. Here we go. Third time. Buzzsaw. 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 And Tessa Blanchard. She kicked out.
She's out. She kicked out. She kicked out. She kicked out. Tessa's losing it. She can't believe it. She's melting down, Josh.
How close was this? One more look at this buzzsaw DDT from Tessa Blanchard. Bam! And watch this. There's the cover. Shoulders down and so close.
I cannot believe that Taya kicked out of the buzzsaw DDT.
What will Tessa Blanchard do next? Look at the grip that Taya had on the rope.
This is just a war of attrition now between these two fabulous athletes.
Who will outlast the other?
Oh, God. Tessa Blanchard.
Will she look for Magnum? Tessa on the top rope. Magnum!